Good evening. I hope I find you well. We start off with the usual way with our hymns. Sweetheart of Jesus, fount of love and mercy, today we come thy blessing to implore. Oh, touch our hearts, so cold and so ungrateful, and make us love thee more and more each day. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Sweetheart of Jesus, make us pure and gentle, and teach us how to do thy blessed will, to follow close the print of thy dear footsteps. And when we fall, sweetheart, oh, love us still. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Here we are. Oh, there's Sacred Heart of Jesus. Keep an eye on things. Now, Lady of Knock. There were people of all ages gathered round the gable wall, poor and humble men and women, little children that you call. We are gathered here before you, and our hearts are just the same, filled with joy at such a vision as we praise your name. Golden Rose, Queen of Ireland, all my cares and troubles cease as we kneel with love before you, Lady of Knock, my Queen of Peace. Though your message was unspoken, still the truth in silence lies as we gaze upon your vision. And the truth I try to find. We are gathered here before you. Wait now. Here I stand with John the teacher and with Joseph at your side, and I see the Lamb of God on the altar glorified. Golden Rose, Queen of Ireland, all my cares and troubles cease as we kneel with love before you, Lady of Knock, my Queen of Peace. Up you go, Lady of Knock. Keep an eye on the situation that we happen to find ourselves in. Now, let's talk. How are things with you today? It was nice and sunny this morning, but it has changed. Rain, I'm afraid, is out there the minute. So I had a good walk after I did my videos and did the Stations of the Cross, and out I went. And I was able to say the Holy Rosary and the Chaplet of Mercy on my walk. And the sun was there, a bit of a breeze, but it was nice. Once you get a bit of sun, you're getting a bit of vitamin D, aren't you? And that's a good thing to get. So I did that, thanks be to God. I had other little chores to do today. I was going to do a bit of polishing. It always has to be done. You have to stink it off. And so I'll tell you, a woman's work is never done, and my work is never done. You're on the ball. There's always something to be done. You get around to it. I have a couple of big hedges that fell down, and when we had what they call the big wind, the gale force wind one night, oh, it rattled everything. And some people had more damage than a good second. My cousin had a lot of damage. Yeah, I think 8,500 more than he got 3,000 something from the insurance company. They didn't even come down. The post, 123.ie, that's the post. I mean, that's extraordinary. So his wife took pictures and sent his mom, and then they weren't going to pay him because the trees must have caused a problem, and then they wouldn't pay. But she said the trees didn't cause the problem; they fell the other way. So they finally accepted that. But imagine they couldn't come down from Dublin to visit and see what happened. I think that's extraordinary, cavalier, and, as a matter of fact, useless. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. What's the point of paying money for insurance and then they're too lazy to come down? And I wouldn't mind. It's not like in Kerry. It's about an hour and a half from Dublin or thereabouts. So they didn't come. Isn't that disgraceful? Absolutely disgraceful. You come up on the M3. It's handy as anything. Yeah. Imagine that. Could you believe it? Anyway, the book is going on. And it's cost a lot of money, God help them. And then you had the car. There was an electric car that was getting a job done to it, and the lad that's doing it in Ballinlough couldn't get the parts from any of the, from the ones that don't cost as much as from Nissan. Nissan charge a fortune for their spare parts, and it doesn't augur well for Japanese, this Nissan crowd. I think when people know what spare parts cost, they'll think twice about buying anything from Nissan. That's my way of looking at it. So you come across these things, and then the business of what was I calling it? It's to do with animals. What they're doing in Kerry. Where is it? Where did I put it? It's over here. I'll bring it. Biodiversity. Biodiversity. It's to do with animals. I looked it up, and I still can't get over. It refers to here they are talking about biodiversity in parishes in Kerry and all these places. I never saw the mapping. What's this ecological cultivate? It's ecological returning to nature. All this kind of rubbish. And Kerry, this is a man in that bishop in Kerry that did such harm to the Catholic Church with what he did to Father George. He ought to be ashamed of himself. He'll have to answer for that when he meets his maker. He'll be in trouble. And this is what they're at. Biodiversity. It's crazy, isn't it? Wouldn't like to be in them parishes having to put up with that rubbish. Yes, biodiversity. It refers to animals. Now they have referring to humans, and using Pope Francis's Amoris Laeti or something, which was criticised right, left, and centre. A document that caused more trouble than it. That man is a stray God. Boy now, and we'd proceed, and I'll do a hymn after this. I'll do it now. Normally I do it a bit later, but I'll do it earlier, so I will. No ifs, ands, and buts about it.